Please.
Hi, my name is Eli. I'm part of the Argo elite group. Anyway, the relationship between the diaspora and Israel is when we traveled, I had the privilege to talk with a lot of people, and actually I wasn't born in Israel, so I have my own perspective on it, to see how the interaction should be. So I saw several kinds of models of relationship. One is the Israeli model, which is a kind of a solar system, when Israel is the crystallization of Judaism because of all those other things like political Judaism, and that's why it's the center, and all others should connect through Israel, and even between them they connect through Israel. Another thing was more from the diaspora, when it's a chain, when each group is connected to the other and depend on the other to remain as a nation, as a people. And the third one was kind of a high-tech thing, when it's like the internet, when two communities can interact without others and don't need really others, but can directly connect between each other. But all those things, actually, they are built on the notion that the communities are the little centers and they interact within themselves. Like people are only choose as being part of their community. Is it? Can you comment on that?
I think we'll take some more questions. Thank you for your questions. We'll take one more.
Sorry, I can't get down because I'm on the stairs, so I'm just going to project, and hopefully my voice will ricochet off that wall. There's the saying that all Jews now in this age are Jews of choice, meaning that in previous generations you couldn't really choose whether you'd be a Jew or not. You were chosen to be a Jew by birth, circumstance, and later by Nuremberg. And after, in the post-generation, in the post-Holocaust environment, especially when Enlightenment and when modernity really caught on, anyone can decide at any moment to no longer be a Jew. I'm wondering whether, I just put it out there, I define peoplehood as the placing of the collective as a central element of the individual's life. So that for me is kind of is the definition, a working definition that I work with. It's an essentialist definition, not an instrumentalist definition. That is, that the individual appreciates the essential value of being part of a collective. Now, my question is, in an age in which Jews are said to be Jews of choice, do you feel that the peoplehood game is a losing battle? If not, are there any trends or precedents or reasons that you believe that that human beings that are born Jewish or are associated with the Jewish people will choose to be part of a collective instead of just individual consumers in the global capitalist economy?
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Noah. By way of short background, I wanted to say that my dad is a conservative rabbi, my brother is in a rabbinical school at JTS. I went to JTS as an undergraduate, but I also went to an Orthodox yeshiva, and then I married an Orthodox woman. And I identify as Jewish. So do you think the discussion of religious streams, especially in America where it's stronger, is helpful for the idea of Jewish peoplehood or hurtful?
I think we'll take Eric's question.
I think one of the most troubling parts of hearing this discussion is that it doesn't seem to me that there's any way to really measure what the result of Jewish peoplehood is or what these activities are. When I think of different ways that we picture Jewish community or Jewish world, I think of different movements, be it Zionism. We want to see, early socialist Zionism wants to see collective groups of Jews living together, sharing things and farming. Okay, if we're talking about the Baal Teshuvah movement, if we're talking about Baal Teshuvahs, we want, the Baal Teshuvah movement I think is a big one, and it wants to see people committed to a traditional halachic movement where people are observing mitzvah Torah Misinai. We know what it looks like, we know what we want to be, and we can measure what is happening with those people. And I think there are lots of other different ways that we can actually see what happens when the idea works, or what happens when people have realized the idea. It's not clear to me what a world in which everyone knows what Jewish peoplehood, is, what it looks like, or how we know we've gotten there. And if in fact I'm right, then what separates this concept or this discussion of Jewish peoplehood from simply another form, a perhaps hidden form of kiruv, which is just looks different, feels different.
That's good though. No?
I'm not necessarily putting a value on it or not, but if it's not any different, then I am.
Okay.